Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Well, actually, this is a collective, so don't check that out. Okay, I'm here to do a collective reading. So if it doesn't resonate, check out the other collectives or check out your sign on my channel. Do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do a free reading for. Also, do like the video, and whoever gets the most likes out of those 12 signs or the collective, actually, I will do another reading on that. Okay, let's see what's coming in for you. So think about whatever you want to know, and I'm going to try to connect with whoever pops on. Okay, that's how we do it here. So let's see. Well, I see like some crazy energy. Cards are flying all over the place. There might be an imbalance in something. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum, so something's about to happen. The wax moon. Surrender to the divine. Let things go. If they're going to come in, they're going to come in. If they're not, they're not, right? Like what you attract and what you put out is what you get. Hold your vision. Don't lose hope and don't lose faith, okay? Hold the vision. Also, at the same time, though, it's okay to hold the vision and also get out of stuck energy, right? If there is some impatience there, what do you need to release? So the question is, what do you need to release, right? I love this deck. I just got this deck and it is beautiful. Let's see, you got two wax moons, you got a fixed moon and a full moon. And then the wearing moon. I'm trying to sometimes like to try to see if I can connect with the moons and see what the heck I'm seeing here. So I am an intuitive reader, so if it doesn't connect, then with the cards, that just means that's my intuition. So if it doesn't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's time for you, yeah, to rest. You're gaining momentum in something. Something's about to take off. So it's time to relax because shit's about to get crazy once you surrender. Okay, which you need to maybe do because look there's hope. Don't lose hope. Disruption. There could be some sort of, maybe you're getting lost in the sauce and you're not holding your vision, right? And that's going to cause some sort of disruption. Could be tying you down as well. So there's a need to stay hopeful, right? And you have spiritual strength as well. So spirit is with you. They're giving you the strength to keep this going, right? Or to keep your vision, keep it going. And you got stand your ground. So you may need to stand your ground against others on releasing things. So there may be something that you need to release or somebody and stand your ground. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull these actually. Let's see what else is going on. What's this rest and rejuvenation, please? For the collective. How can I help them? How can I guide them to go where they need to know? Really commit this time. Loyal. Yeah, there's someone that is going to commit to you. It is coming to fruition here. It's gaining momentum. There may be some sort of stagnation. That's why it's saying don't lose hope, right? Something's being worked on here behind the scenes. You've got sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts, Netflix and chill. I do feel like for some of you, there is somebody that you may need to let go of that is not good for you, okay? That energy is obviously here. You've got two different energies here. A good energy and an energy that's not a bad energy. It's not for you. It's just not your person. Or this is person that you could have like had a fling with and there's been a separation. And you need to surrender to the divine because it looks like there's mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold and detached, hiding their true feelings. Someone's wearing a mask and they could have like, this could have been somebody that was just like a hookup, but for some reason there's a need to have hope. But there's two stories there. For some of you, it's not a good energy. Always stand your boundaries, right? Make sure that you, when people come in, you know, because during retrograde, a lot of people always come in, you know, and make sure you're making the right decision because you have disruption. Someone may be trying to disrupt the connection or what's going to happen, okay? So there is those two energies there. Can I get clarification on the spiritual strength? You might be gaining like you may be gaining like some sort of new, like maybe you're intuitive, well, we all are, right? But maybe you're diving deeper in spirituality, okay? You've got karmic triggers, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. Yeah, divine is protecting you or them. This is, if you're thinking about something, this is their energy or your energy, okay? But spirit's protecting it. And someone went through darker in the soul. There could be some sort of secrets. I feel like this is more like, maybe chose somebody over you, and that's a secret they have to tell you, and they are deeply ashamed of that secret, right? And then for some of you as well, they have feelings and they walked away because they were scared. But the conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, rebuilding, and trust, positive outcome. Yeah, somebody wants to like come come to come to come to someone can't talk, so someone's throat chakra is obviously having a problem here, but somebody wants to apologize. Okay, somebody wants, and this could be love in any way, right? Family, friends, doesn't matter. It's not always, love, 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 right? Platform narcissists love attention. So again, somebody could be trying to sabotage the connection that wants a spotlight. Maybe that they want to date you and they don't want no one else to have you. So be careful of that energy, right? I mean, it's okay. For me, like I'm a protective person. Like when I'm in, right? And so I do get I am a protector. I don't know. I'm like a mama bear. Like I don't care if I love you. I don't care who you are. You're going to be protected. That's just how I am, right? But there is this like it's someone doesn't have those kind of intentions and then somebody does, right? Somebody of you could just be on the spotlight. That's what you do for your career, okay? That's too many. Okay, what's going on with this commitment? Yeah, 9 of Swords. Having anxiety, feeling trapped because things are taking time. Someone might be rusting and like trying to like gather up themselves. There is some like not sleeping, having anxiety, but we tie ourselves up. This is all in the mind, right? I'm doing it right now too. Retrograde sucks sometimes in the full moons and all that stuff. It's not easy energy. Death, like I said, someone could have went through some sort of healing process. You could have ended something with this person. You may have ended something with multiple people and just surrender to the divine. And if you haven't, you need to, because it needs to transform, right? Or you're transforming, or they're transforming out of this 9 of Swords energy, right? What's going on? And speaking truth here. One more, please. You got the 2 of Wands, needing to make a decision, right? Some of you may have a choice between 2 people. I mean, that energy is here, like I said, but you need to really stand up for yourself and make sure you're making the right decisions for you. You got the 6 of Wands and the High Priestess. You may be excelling in some sort of spiritual work. People may look at you if you're a spiritual like healer or worker or something like that, and they may look up to you. Listen to your intuition because it's going to bring you success. It may be bringing you small successes. You might be like, you got the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You got a lot of mental stuff going on here. So there could be some sort of like working on your intuition. There's going to be success there. Listen to your intuition. Someone looks at you like the 3 of Swords just had to pop out. Damn, that's a lot of swords. Yeah, there's definitely a need to like heal some heart chakra work, especially if you've broken up with someone and you've got some anxiety here going on. Okay. Or this is their energy. They're trying to heal some part of their heart so that they can hand it to you. Or they're going to hand you their heart and trust you, but they're having anxiety about it. Okay. Let's see. Death. 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 The Magician. Manifesting, transforming, okay? You can have whatever you want, right? You have to heal this, though. And then you've got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Someone could have manifested some sort of ending, and now they want to transform it. We'll see what's going on with that. What's going on with the 2 of Wands, please? 2 of Wands. And I'm also going to draw the Tarot of Sexual Magic because, oh, damn. And look at all these swords and look at all these cups. It's like night and day, like finding, like coming out of the dark and going into the light. Because look at, there could be, oh no, I'm sorry, 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're manifesting your 9 of Cups. It's going to bring nostalgic. It could feel childlike. You could have a childlike connection with this person. This is after you surrender. Some of you, this is just you connecting with spiritual, like your spiritual side, and like connecting with the divine. Okay. And it's going to bring more enlightenment. It's going to bring happiness. But also some of you could be manifesting a soulmate, obviously. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You got Scorpio, you got Pisces. I always say, don't get fixated on signs, you guys. This is a general reading, and if you do, you can end up picking the wrong person. You really like need to be careful when during these retrogrades on what you choose and who you let come in your life, okay? Justice. Damn. Some of you guys could be having a spiritual connection in the 5D, okay? That's for some of you. Damn, as the Hierophant pops out. Yeah. You got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You could be two people that are connecting on the 5D. If you're not, it doesn't matter. You know, this could be you going to someone for advice, or they're going to someone for advice about the connection. You're going to get justice in it. There's going to be compromise. Yeah, there's going to be this, like, new beginning here. Some sort of small victory, okay? Let's see. What's going on with the Three of Swords? Too many. Just one, please. Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's crazy because you've got, it's like light to dark. It's so weird. It's like you're coming out of the dark. It's either you or them. Yeah. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Head or heart decision. Okay. Feeling stuck, having anxiety. There's nothing to it. It's not being able to sleep at night. It's being broken heart. This is shit energy. It is hard to be here. It sucks. But there's something that's going to bring you stability here with that 4. That going and resting is going to bring you some sort of enlightenment. There's dreaming. You could be dreaming about this person. What's going on with the Magician? Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Manifesting your Four of Wands. You got the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself again, right? Like, that's all about, like, having your guard up, standing up for yourself, okay? I want to see what this Six of Wands or this Six of Cups, Seven of Cups is. Some of you could be moving. Queen of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands. There is love here. There is this motion, working on your heart chakra, working on your healing the past, healing things from the past. Okay, you might be an empress, right? Or leveling up to be an empress. You might even be the High Priestess right there, right? What do we need to know about this Queen of Cups? The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Yeah. And you've got the Queen of Swords. Some of you might be, this is also communication, right? Some of you may have multiple options, but for those of you that are really spiritually going within, you're elevating, you're moving up, you're going to be an empress or an emperor. Because listen, when you're the emperor, you're going to know all, you know how you need to be all those kings and queens. You have to understand your emotional side as a woman, the feminine, the divine, and the masculine. You have to know both. You have to do that healing and that work and to be okay with being feminine and masculine. There is a separation here. There's no communication. Seven of Swords. Someone could have blocked you. Someone could have ghosted you. You could have did this to them. There's a standoff. There's a standstill. You're not communicating, right? You guys are both brokenhearted. It doesn't feel good. There's mutual attraction here. You got the Four of Wands, right? You got the Fool. You got the Justice. You got the High Priestess. Some of you can marry this person. And look at the Knight of Wands again. Controlling behavior, but also coming in and fighting for the connection. Okay, after denying the feelings, they could have ran away. Could have been a player with that Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands as a player, right? Too many. Can I get one on the Fool, please? One on the Fool. You got the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands again. It's very important for you guys to stand up for yourself and, you know, speak your truth. Okay? This is, it's about trust, information coming in to ease the mind. There's some sort of communication coming in, right? But you have to trust your intuition. And again, the Ace of Swords, connecting on that mental realm, right? Clarity, getting clarity. I think some of you guys think that something is going on behind your back. This is not expressing a relationship, sneaking away, discontent, tied down, giving up on love, and keeping it going. Either this person didn't tell you about a connection that they had, or they were like seeing other people. I'm not sure. Every story is going to be different. I'm not going to dive into all the things that I'm hearing right now because we'll be here for another 30 minutes. But to keep it short is someone could have been hiding something from you, right? And they're going to give you justice and I'm going to come to the truth. The Six of Swords is like seeing things that are not true. They could be thinking that you're actually seeing other people, and this is making them very like jealous, insecure, okay? And having major anxiety and brokenhearted, okay? What's going on with that? Or you're thinking that about them, right? This energy can go both ways, or you could be marrying each other. Justice again, right? This is also about having options. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person's scared that either you're scared they're like dating or having options, or they are about you, right? But I don't think that's the case. You've got deciding if there's a need to stay or go, denying love. Yeah, closed off. This person could have been closed off to the connection, and they were hiding their feelings. Yeah, and it could be someone from the past, Six of Chalices, or a soulmate connection. I don't think they solved the soulmate connection. They sure as hell try to manifest it. And they're ending something. They could be ending some way of living. Like I said, they could have been a player. Especially with that Netflix and chill. Okay. What's going on with that? Thank you. The Nine of Chalices. Again, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. But this is also like these two people are accepting each other for their faults. They don't care about their faults. Their faults actually bring out the best in each other and invest in them, right? So this is something that they're okay with because what the other person lacks, the other person has. Okay? And then you have the Moon. Secrets coming out. This is about enjoying oneself without thinking. So that's some sexual energy there. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. Denying and deciding on if there's a need to stay or go. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is you or them, but there is like, I think you're deciding like, do I leave this situation or do I wait? I never say wait. Like wait is such a weird word. Wait and do what? Not live your life. Like you have to keep going, right? You have to like be able, if you feel a pull, you have to control the pull, right? And you have to do what's best for you. And only you are going to know that, okay? You have the 10 of, oh damn, you got 2 10s. And then you got the star. Wish fulfillment, hope, faith. This is everything. This is commitment. This is, it is the 10 of Wands, but in this deck, it's crazy sexual energy. And this is crazy sexual love, right? This is the heart. This is the passion side of it, right? And then you have a wish fulfillment in the middle. Okay, it could be Aquarius. But there's a need to keep hope, right? But again, there is all this energy. Do I stay or do I go? Okay, let's pull some of the cards and say, oh, look at this person trying to do a sneak attack on your ass. Love is not always long lasting. It's not perfect. You're going to have to work on it, right? There's communication issues with this person. They may have a problem with opening up and being vulnerable, or you do, but that can be worked on. That's not a big deal, right? Everyone's, got their own shit. No one's perfect. Okay, and I do believe that we do heal together, but there is times where you need to sit and heal by yourself. And it looks like someone's doing that, and they're coming out of that, okay? And they're coming to bring justice here. This is either you or them. I'm not sure. Okay, what's going on here with the justice? And this connection being separated. Yeah. Some of you could be meeting somebody new. Like I said, there could be a couple people coming in here, so you definitely have to follow your intuition. Or this person is wanting to come in and date you. Shapeshifter mimicking. So again, be careful. Someone from the past could be coming back to manipulate the situation. Got the Magician there, so be careful of that. And you could have ended that with this person as well. Pull one more on that shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Missing you, thinking about you, yeah. This may have not have been like, they may have just like been doing their own thing. They weren't ready to meet somebody like you. Okay, what's going on with the Nine of Chalices and everything else on that little pile there? The Fool. freedom, surrender. This is surrendering to love. This is being vulnerable. This is being open. This is like going for what you want, right? Taking the leap of faith, being the fool. Okay, one more on the freedom. Healing and releasing. Some of you are healing and releasing, and somebody feels like home. Okay. You kept having this toxic karmic. This person could have had a karmic tie to something or somebody, and they needed to let go of that. Okay. It wouldn't have done you no justice for this person to come in while they had some shiznat going on somewhere else, right? The other woman, what'd I just say? This could have been an ex of theirs. Feelings, having romantic feelings. I don't think this person knew they had feelings. And I think you accept them for who they are, and I think they accept you for who you are. Proposals. What did I just say? Yeah. There could have been a third party. Okay. And maybe that's what they're scared to tell you. But how else are you going to start a relationship off, right? Doesn't look like you were committed to this person. I don't see cheating. If there's cheating, that's not the person I'm talking about. That would not be the person that feels like come to me. Okay, so everyone is doing their own thing. Let's see what I want to pull. Let's pull these. Okay. Ooh, I want to pull these. Hold on. Why not? We're here. I'm doing a collective reading. Oh my god. I freaking love these cards too. These are like my favorite. There's like only a couple cards, but they're so freaking cool. I'm not lying. I love them. I think I want the real deck. This isn't the real deck. Some of these, hey, real decks are expensive. You know, everyone's got a little bit of a budget. Okay, let's see what's going on here for the collective. How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Just 3, please. Just 3. There's 2, and there's 1. Oh, there's 4. Poker face, taking a chance, risk, options, not showing hand, gambling. This person may not come in and be like, oh my God, I'm in love with you, right? Look at ring, key on a ring, many options, unconditional, one night stand, string along. This person could have been a one night stand. Could have just went on one date with him. It didn't have to be that serious, right? Time with friends, having fun. Yeah, I think they're worried that you're out partying and having fun and they're going to meet somebody else. And then again, karmic relationship, resentment, triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. And then you got backstabbed, broken heart, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shock and attack. Be careful of the people that, listen, I'm always willing to forgive depending on, like I'll say this, you know, one time I had someone lie and say I did something that I didn't do when I was with my partner, and this was a friend of mine, okay? I can't take someone back like that because they'll come in and it was a lie. So they would come in and sabotage my next relationship. Like, you have to be discerning when you're taking people back, right? I don't take back people that cheated, but I have to be in a committed relationship with that person, right? So if you're not in a committed relationship, that to me is not cheating, right? So I also, emotional cheating, I don't like that kind of crap either. But, you know, you have to, everyone's different. I have seen people take back people that have cheated and they've been married for 20 years. Everyone's story is going to be different. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have to follow your intuition, okay? But it does look like there could be a karmic and a soulmate here. So here we go. They might come back up. They may come in at the same time. Moving on. Brings truth, overcoming doubts, moving forward, get over your fears, and trust the heart. So follow your heart. Trust your heart. Be careful when you're partying, okay? You might want to be careful with that. You may drink and do something you don't want to do. Okay, one more. For the collective, where they need to know. I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to guide them. One more. Nostalgia, yeah. Someone's definitely thinking about you. Dreams, poets, love lovers, separation. There is someone that you're in from a separation from, and they are dreaming about you. You are thinking about them. You are on their mind all the time. And this is somebody that you can trust. Innocence, strives toward balance. 2 halves, apple, union. What is that? Apple what? Perfect union, Libra. Yeah, this is a good union. There is good energy here, you guys. You just have to be careful, okay? Okay, let's see. What does the collective need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Is this, how many is that? Two? One more. One more. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you got finality, endings, misfortune. Yeah, grief. There is somebody that you're walking away from. I'm not sure if some of you guys are going through a divorce or you've been backstabbed. That could be some of you guys. Yeah, I love your communication. Like I said, there is a letter coming in. Okay. His thoughts, ideas, dreams, ambitions, or romance. This person is thinking about you. Okay. This could be someone that you're thinking about moving on from. And right when you move on from them, they're going to come in. Passion, flame, desire, risk, love affair. Yeah. I feel like this is just like there's so much sexual chemistry here that I feel like maybe you guys didn't believe that there was more than that, but it is more than that. And then you've got letter, information, news, messages, communication coming in. Okay. I want to see what the good energy wants to say. We're not dealing with no scrubs that can't get no love. And that could be masculine or feminine. Okay. Where's my freaking words? Hold on a second. Let me find my words. Okay. Here we go. Okay, think about your person, the one that's non-toxic, please. And we're going to pull what they want to say. And this is their higher self, you guys, okay? You're going to know. You're feeling the pull, right? This is someone that, I don't think that you were with for a very long time. I'm ready to take off my mask. Yeah, what I say, this is somebody that hid their feelings from you. This connection scared them. I think they thought it was just a sexual connection, honestly. And then they realized they missed you. They will never compare to you. Yeah, no one's comparing to you. This connection, they've never felt this before. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Yeah, they're definitely hoping that you're going to call them. And maybe you're standing up for yourself and you're being like, no, I want balance. Listen, if somebody did something that wasn't okay to you, maybe it's both ways, right? But you have to understand, like, are you the one that's supposed to communicate or are they, right? Like if somebody ghosted you, you don't communicate with them. Otherwise, when they come back, it's always going to be imbalanced, right? Because you're going to communicate with them and let them think that it's okay to just throw you like that aside. That's not okay. I do understand why people ghost, but they also have to learn their lessons, right? Like we all have to learn our freaking lessons, right? I'm not telling you what to do. That's just coming from my perspective, coming from a people pleaser healing perspective. I realized that I didn't heal my people pleaser thing. So, we all have our own thing to heal. Your energy is intoxicating and it pulls me in. Yeah, someone is feeling the pull. They're not going to be able to stay away very much longer. There's no way. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until I was gone. Or this is your energy. If you are the one that, you feel like you need to communicate, then it's you, right? You have to put yourself where you're supposed to be. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until I was gone. Boom. Like always, right? We all do that. That's normal. There's grace in that, right? I underestimated how important you were in my life. What did I just say? Yeah, this person did not see the connection. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, I think they're all over the place. Like they're having anxiety. I think they're like not doing very well. They're resting and retreating. They're trying to like gather up their balance themselves because I feel like they're still trying to grasp the connection. Okay, you guys, I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.